Hey, what's up, everybody? Steven here, aka Wild Eye Guy 85, here to do another review. This one's going to be on My Little Sister. This was sent to me by Rob and all the generous folks over at Wild Eye. Definitely the best place if you'd like to go check out some independent horror films. They're definitely where it's at right now. I'll leave a discreet description down in the description box below of their website where you can get their movies. And I'll go ahead and read you the summary and then tell you a little about it. And also be sure, after the end of this review, there will be a trailer, so enjoy that. Evil wears many faces. A group of friends go against all warnings not to camp in the local woods, where a legendary monster named Little Sister is rumored to exist. As they defy any advice, one by one, they soon fall victim to the urban legend come to life and his bizarre family of the deranged. And maybe it'll focus a little bit on the back. Sorry for the reflection. All right, and this is a 2016 film. I believe Wild Eye released it in 2017. Runtime is an hour and 20 minutes. Forgive me if I butcher any of these names. It was directed by Maurizio del Piccolo, and it was also directed and written by Robert del Piccolo, or however you say their name. So it looks like a family worked on this. We got Lucia Castanello as the Mad Woman. Alberto, I think it was Cobra, as Igor's father. Then we got Astrid D. Bon as Jessica. Holly Dillon as Sheila. Orfeo Orlando as David White. Antonio Pauletta as James. Sophia Pavli as Nadine. Savario Percadana, I'm so bad at pronouncing these names, I'm sorry. Little Sister. Matea Rosalina as Tom, and David White as Ben. So yeah, like it says, there's a couple, I believe it was Sheila and Tom. They're supposed to be meeting some friends at this campsite, but prior to them walking like an hour, half hour into the woods that took them almost till like nighttime to set up their camp, it starts out, we see a few people being held and tortured. The killer kind of reminds me a little bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Leatherface, he's skinning off little minor spoilers. I'll try not to spoil it too much, but you'll see in the trailer his face. He tears off their faces, and he keeps the skin. Some really good kills in it. Practical effects, I always enjoy those. And one of my favorite scenes, all I'm going to say is Weed Whacker. And you'll have to find out what happens when you see the movie. So anyway, Tom and Sheila, while they're getting ready to set up camp, they run into this weird guy, Ben, who's telling them that he needs to leave, or that they need to leave the woods because of someone called Little Sister, and they think he's just, a crazy old guy just wandering the woods, and they ignore him. They did run into, prior to him, some mad woman in the woods, which we find out a little bit more about her later on. So that night, of course, they stayed anyway, regardless of Ben's warning. And, of course, we got Little Sister kidnaps them, and, of course, another fight for survival going through. She may be the only survivor. She might have some help. I don't really want to spoil it, but as she's like trying to escape, she sees like some videos around the house. She notices the skin, and she's trying to avoid Little Sister, save her boyfriend. and we learn some secrets. There's like some weird stuff around the house that she learns about the family, which I don't really want to reveal too much because it does lead into the climax of the movie where you find out the whole story of the family. The acting in this was all right. I mean, you know, there's been better, there's been worse. Let's see. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really want to spoil too much of it. It's a short movie. You know, I don't want to tell you too much about it. But it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it. If you have seen it, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. And that's it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. Check out Wild Eye releases. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy the trailer.
Jessica!
James! Nadine!
These woods aren't safe. Pack up your tents and leave.
We're just waiting for our friends.
He's probably already taken.
He?
They call him Little Sister.